All right, people, listen up. We're about to drop into one of the most energetic, vibrant cities in Asia, Taipei. This place is a whirlwind of crazy, delicious food, mind-blowing culture, and sights that'll make your jaw drop. We're not talking about your average tourist traps here, no way. We're diving deep into the heart of Taipei, experiencing the raw, the real, the unforgettable. Buckle up because we're about to embark on a journey through the best this city has to offer. Get ready to explore bustling night markets, ancient temples, breathtaking views, and everything in between. First up, we're conquering Taipei 101, this insane skyscraper that was once holding the title of world's tallest. You know I'm all about that view, and let me tell you, this place does not disappoint. We're talking panoramic, jaw-dropping, Instagram-worthy views from every angle. You can literally see all of Taipei sprawling out beneath you. It's like the entire city is a miniature model, and you're holding it in the palm of your hand. The architecture of this building is something else too. Super modern, sleek, with this cool kind of bamboo design that pays homage to traditional Asian aesthetics. We took the high-speed elevator up, which is an experience in itself. You feel the pressure change in your ears, and boom, you're whisked up hundreds of feet in seconds. Trust me, being up there above the clouds, it's like a whole different perspective on the city. You feel this sense of awe, like you're on top of the world. Next up, we're time-traveling back thousands of years at the National Palace Museum. This place is like a crash course in Chinese history and art, all under one roof. We're talking about a collection so massive, so impressive, that it would take you weeks, maybe even months to see it all. We wandered through rooms filled with ancient calligraphy, delicate porcelain, intricate jade carvings, and these larger-than-life bronze statues that just blew my mind. You can feel the weight of history in every single artifact. It's humbling, you know, to think that these objects have survived for centuries, passed down through generations, and now we're here experiencing them firsthand. It's like holding a conversation with the past. Whether you're a history buff or just appreciate incredible craftsmanship, the National Palace Museum is an absolute must-see.
All right, guys, time to because legendary Shilin Night Market. Sensory overload in the best way possible. Imagine this. The air is thick with the smell of sizzling meats, sweet desserts, and every spot imaginable. Bright lights everywhere. Laughing, music blasting, and stalls upon stalls of the most incredible street food you've ever seen. We're talking about oyster omelets, stinky tofu, you heard me right, fried chicken bigger than your face, and bubble tea that will rock your world. We spent hours just wandering through the main halls, trying everything that and let me tell you, our taste buds were thanking us. The energy here is contagious. Everyone's just out to have a good time, eat some amazing food, and soak up atmosphere. You're a foodie, even if you just a good time. Shilin Night Market is an absolute must-do in Taipei.
Taking a break from the hustle and bustle, we visited the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, a place of quiet grandeur and historical significance. This impressive monument, with its white marble and dramatic blue roof, stands as a tribute to the former president of Taiwan. Walking up those massive stairs, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. The scale of the place is incredible. Inside, we learned about Chiang Kai-shek's life and his role in shaping Taiwan's history. It's a fascinating, albeit complex story, and the exhibits do a great job of presenting different perspectives. But beyond the history, the Memorial Hall itself is just stunning. The architecture is a beautiful blend of Chinese and Western styles, and the surrounding gardens offer a peaceful escape from the city. Whether you're a history enthusiast or simply appreciate impressive architecture, the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is worth a visit. All right, guys, time to break a sweat. We're lacing up our hiking boots and heading to Elephant Mountain, the best spot in Taipei to get those killer panoramic city views. Don't let the name fool you, it's not a killer climb. More like a solid workout with a huge payoff at the top. The trail winds its way through lush greenery and you get glimpses of the city peeking through the trees as you climb. But the real magic happens when you reach the summit. The view is just wow. You're surrounded by these giant rock formations and you can see Taipei sprawling out before you in every direction. We caught the sunset from up there, and let me tell you, it was pure magic. The sky exploded in a riot of colors, painting the city below in hues of orange, pink, and purple. Trust me, the hike up Elephant Mountain is worth every step. Stepping into Longshan Temple was like stepping into another world. This place is a whirlwind of vibrant colors, the smell of incense filling the air, and the sounds of chanting and prayer. Built in the 18th century, this temple is one of the oldest and most important religious sites in Taipei. We watched as locals and tourists alike made offerings, lit incense, and paid their respects to the various deities. It was a beautiful display of faith and tradition. The temple itself is an architectural marvel, with intricate carvings, colorful decorations, and a sense of history that's palpable. We spent hours just wandering through the different halls, admiring the craftsmanship and soaking up the spiritual atmosphere. Even if you're not religious, there's a sense of peace and tranquility here that's hard to find elsewhere in the city. After all that exploring, it was time to unwind at the Beitou Hot Springs, a geothermal paradise just a short train ride from the city. Imagine this, you're surrounded by lush greenery, steam rising from the natural hot springs, and the air is thick with the smell of sulfur, in a good way, I promise. We opted for a private bath, which was the perfect way to relax and recharge after days of non-stop sightseeing. The hot water, rich in minerals, was incredibly soothing, and we left feeling like new people. Whether you want to soak in a public bath, indulge in a private onsen experience, or just stroll through the surrounding park, Beitou Hot Springs is the perfect place to escape the city and treat yourself to some well-deserved relaxation. Next up on our Taipei adventure, we went wild at the Taipei Zoo. This place is home to hundreds of animal species from around the world, and it's not your average zoo experience. We're talking about spacious enclosures that mimic the animals' natural habitats, educational exhibits, and a real focus on conservation efforts. We saw pandas munching on bamboo, tigers pacing their territory, and penguins waddling about. The highlight for me was definitely the Formosan black bear exhibit. These bears are native to Taiwan and are seriously endangered, so it was incredible to see them up close and learn about the zoo's efforts to protect them. Whether you're a family looking for a fun day out or an animal lover like me, the Taipei Zoo is a must-visit. For our final adventure, we decided to see Taipei from a whole new perspective, the air. We hopped on the Kong Gondola, a scenic cable car that glides over lush tea plantations and offers breathtaking views of the city below. As we soared above the treetops, the hustle and bustle of Taipei seemed to fade away, replaced by a sense of peace and tranquility. The views were absolutely stunning. We could see the city skyline stretching out in the distance, surrounded by rolling hills and mountains. We even spotted the Taipei 101, which looked like a giant needle piercing the sky. The gondola ride ends in Kong, a charming mountain village famous for its tea houses. We spent a relaxing afternoon sipping tea, enjoying the fresh mountain air, and soaking up the incredible views. Our last stop takes us to a place where creativity flows like water, the Huashan 1914 Creative Park. This place is a sprawling complex of old warehouses that have been transformed into art galleries, studios, performance spaces, and trendy shops. We're talking about installations that make you think, photography that captures your soul, and live music that moves you. It's a feast for the senses and a reminder that art is everywhere if you know where to look. We spent hours just wandering from one exhibition to the next, soaking up the creative energy and discovering new artists. We even stumbled upon a craft market where local artisans were selling their handmade goods. Whether you're an art aficionado or just appreciate creativity in all its forms, the Huashan 1914 Creative Park is a must-visit in Taipei. So there you have it, guys, our whirlwind tour through the unforgettable city of Taipei. From towering skyscrapers to ancient temples, bustling night markets to peaceful mountaintop escapes, this city has something for everyone. Taipei is a place that grabs hold of your senses and doesn't let go. It's a city that surprised us at every turn, leaving us with memories that will last a lifetime. If you're looking for an adventure, a cultural immersion, or just a damn good time, get yourself to Taipei. You won't regret it. Peace out.